Hello everyone, I am Crawlers, and as you can see right now, I've bought Battlefield Hardline. Now, you might have noticed that the game already came out a few days ago, and I'm just posting a video on it. Well, that's because I bought a physical copy, and it took a few days to arrive, to be delivered here. The reason I bought a physical copy was because I had a gift card saved from my birthday to that particular store, but obviously just buying through online things like key stores or Origin is a lot more convenient. Still, this worked out pretty well, and it was a lot cheaper. Now, as far as the reasons that I bought the game, I'm just gonna note here real quick that I'm not backpedaling in any way on what I've said in my recent videos about EA. I still think they've acted completely unacceptably with this limited expansion edition of the game where they tacked on 3 guns for 10 extra bucks, guns that you couldn't unlock in the regular game even. Well, I think that was a terribly dick move on their part, and coupled with some other very poor decisions about pricing and bundling and all sorts of things, and the pre-order backlash that they got from the community recently, and all the previous shit like the Battlefield 4 pre-orders, which turned out to be crap. Well, I just wanted to note that this shouldn't be in any way confused with my hatred of Visceral or any other devs, really. I mean, say what you will about Hardline, but it's a damn fun game, if nothing else. I mean, yes, it's terribly close to Battlefield 4, and it has its share of bugs. I mean, some incredibly annoying, like yesterday I was plagued with the reload bug just about every 8 out of 10 reloads when I was playing on a pistols only server, which was just ridiculously annoying because I reloaded into an empty mag every time. But as far as the entertainment value, it's a lot of fun, and really that's all you can ask of a game, I think. Are you entertained by it? And if you are, then you buy it. And I mean, this isn't in any way limited to EA's games. I mean, I had fun in the beta, and a couple of my friends will be buying the game. So I thought, since I have this gift card, I might as well put it to good use and get the game a lot cheaper. I mean, yes, there was some terrible pricing decisions by EA on Hardline's part. The 3 guns bonus, as I said, that pissed off some people because these were the kinds of guns that EA knows specifically very well that the community likes, because the L85, for example, you're not gonna pass up that gun, and you're gonna pay extra to get it, and because it's not unlockable through the actual gameplay, only available to the pre-orders and to the expanded edition buys. But you have to understand that the devs don't really get to come up with marketing strategies and pricing and things like that. So it's entirely and squarely an EA thing, I think. I mean, crap battle packs to get you to pre-order some kind of BS gun bench and extra 3 guns for 10 bucks. That's really nearly what the whole DLC cost in Battlefield 4, and it came with 4 maps and usually maybe a few guns as well. So you can see how this pissed people off, including myself. So what I did was I specifically bought the regular edition of the game, and not that extended crap that came with the 3 extra guns for 10 extra bucks. And I did not pre-order on principle. I mean, I bought the actual game right after it came out, just because I wanted their pre-order number of games to be less by one. I mean, unless you're living in Siberia or something, scratch that, Siberia has gaming stores. Well, unless you're living in like a cave or something, there's really no reason to pre-order games at all. So, and more so, it sets a dangerous precedent for the publishers who sell, copies of said games regardless of it being good or bad. So, they already got the money, got paid for it, so who cares if it's full of bugs or broken on release, like Battlefield 4 was, or Battlefield 3 even. And I've used the example of E.T., the game from the 80s in my other videos about pre-ordering a bit of a rant I went on, and I'm gonna link it to the back of this one because it's quite entertaining, you might want to watch it. Basically, the developer of that infamous E.T. game got paid for the game copies he developed before any of them were actually sold. And what makes the deal even sweeter was that he got a profit based on the number of cartridges manufactured, not the number of cartridges sold. So in that way, I think EA is very close to the Atari fiasco that nearly killed off video games in the 80s. I mean, they are squeezing more and more tightly, around the consumer who pays for every last drop of the game, which he, already paid for, which then turns out to be incomplete and has, this, that, and the other costs extra. And I mean, this is a very, very dangerous slope, I think. Today, they are selling 3 guns for $10, and tomorrow they will be selling 1 gun for $10, and later they will be charging for ammo. And that what will happen? I will change my name to XX420 Yellow Blaze It XX and go play COD. And I don't want to change my name to XX420 Yellow Blaze It XX. So, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment below. Tell me if you agree with the on the nickel and diming of gamers, and that actually needs to stop. Actually, this reminds me of a hilarious picture I saw recently online. Basically, Hardline was pictured as a jigsaw puzzle, and the regular edition had a piece missing from it, while the extended one that cost $10 extra didn't. And I just found that so appropriate for the occasion and so hilarious. So please rate and share this video, that helps my channel grow. Check out my other videos at the end of this one, and remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.